Hey you guys, what is going on? Well, I sounded like really American then in that intro. I don't know why. But yeah, I want to go through my render settings tutorials today for Sony Vegas. I'm using Sony Vegas 9 purposely because it's little bit faster just for when I'm recording. And this does work on Sony Vegas 10, and I imagine it works on any other downgrades, but I don't know why anyone would still be using Sony Vegas 8 or 7 or anything like that. Sony Studio, I'm not too sure about. Yeah, I'm not too sure about them. So I'm just going to jump right into it straight away. I'm going to just choose a raw clip. I want to just get a simple clip. There we go. Just got this little Modern Warfare 2 clip. And just play it back. Oh, that's quite laggy. Just turn the volume a little bit. So just a no scope across the map on Quarry, and the first thing I do is I right click, I go properties, maintain aspect ratio and disable resample. That goes usually right size. You can drag it out, fill the borders or whatever you want to do. Then the second thing I do is I come over to the video effects and go on color curves. And I've already got a preset, so I'm just going to drag this on, and I'll show you the whatever you want to call them, the stats, whatever. So I'm just going to drag that onto the clip, and then what you want to do is the one at the top, just bring up, so it's on a straight line with that one. The one at the bottom, straight line on with that one. So you sort of even it out, and it usually works quite well. Looks quite nice. Go on the full, you can see it, so it does look quite nice. And then what you're going to do, go on color correction or color corrector secondary, and on there I've already got a preset again called HD render, and I'm going to drag this onto a clip, and all these should be the same apart from the saturation. My saturation is on 1.422. What it does is just simply brings out the reds just like a really slight. It's quite really subtle. And then I come right down, I go to sharpen, and I just drag resets in none on here, just like that, and then that brings out the quality a lot more. Full screen that, you can't really tell because it doesn't render in best when you do the video preview. Right, so now we'll come on to the main bit, which is the render settings. So you're going to go file, render as, and I've got my just my desktop, and I've already got it selected here. But what you'll either have is let's try and find it. So WMV or an AVI. What I use, I go main concept AVC /AAC.mp4. Select that one, and then click custom, and then you want to do, it should already be on the NTS square pixel, or sorry, NTSC square pixel, which is 640 by 480. What I do is I do custom frame size and change this to 1280 by 720. Now the profile should be on main, and you want to put in 29.970 on the frame rate. File order should be none, and it should be in brackets pre-progressive scan. The pixel aspect ratio should be 1.0000. Number of reference frames is 2, and then this is important, this you want to make sure that the use deblocking filter is ticked. The variable bitrate, I've got my maximum is on 7, and my 7 million, and my average is on 7 million. Now the reason I use this is because I've got quite a good computer. My computer is really fast for rendering, so by having this higher, it allows me to be able to render a lot faster. And it basically just shows that my computer has 2 brains, and it's got a good processor and a lot of RAM usage. But if you want, I would recommend using around 5 million or 6 million, or if you have a good computer, then go for 8 million or 7 million. But don't go above that, because then it just increases the render time too much. Now audio. I don't really need to read this out because it's not exactly important. The project. This is quite important. The video rendering quality should go best. And then what you could do is you could just save that, type in what you want up at the top. I've got mine as HD render. You want to save template, then close it down. And then if it hasn't picked already, just go on HD render there and hit save, and then it will start rendering, and you'll see it renders pretty fast. And after this video now, I'll just show you the final product without any added color correction, just the raw video. So yeah, there are my render settings. The reason I wanted to do a render setting video was because a lot of people have been asking me about it. I've been getting a few messages saying, can you do a render setting video, because a lot of people like the quality that I produce through my edits. And you know, I was happy to share my own personal render settings. But other than that, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.